Hey everybody, Jeff Cruz with Shine.fm and here to do a peer-to-peer video for CMB. And one of the things that I want to share about today is about ratings. And more specifically, one of the things I think that certainly I miss, and maybe you might not think about as often when looking at your ratings or thinking about your programming, and that is your weekends. Just got our holiday book back for Chicago and for Indianapolis. And one of the things that we saw, not only did we see an increase because of Christmas music listening and new listeners, but specifically in Chicago, we saw a huge increase of new listeners on our weekends, Saturdays and Sundays. And if you look at your ratings, even in a regular book, you'll see that there's a lot of sampling on the weekends. People are driving around, people are in their cars, people are doing different things. And that is an opportunity for people to sample your radio station. So the question I have is, does your weekend programming sound like your weekday programming? Is it as good? Is it as similar music? Is it, are the DJs and the programming as up to speed? One of the things that I worry about sometimes is maybe if we've got a bunch of part-timers or weekend jocks. That's how I started in radio, was doing weekends at a top 40 station in Birmingham, Alabama. I certainly wasn't as good as the regular morning show host and afternoon show host and even the midday host. So people sampling me at that top 40 station might have thought, well, if that's what this station's like, I'm not listening. So is that our weekend programming now? Don't phone in your weekends. That's my peer-to-peer suggestion today. Let's take some time to really look at our weekends, make sure that they're up to speed. Let's make sure as program directors that we're air checking our weekend talent, that we're listening to the station on the weekends to make sure it sounds as good as it does every other day of the week. Because if people listen on the weekends and they love what they hear, they're going to come back. If they don't love what they hear, they may not come back on Monday to see how great your morning show and your afternoon show and your midday show is. So check out your weekends. I think we'll all be better for it.